What better way to end Thanksgiving week? It's either win or go home. We have two top teams here in the semifinals, the 10-2 Marlow Outlaws going up against 11-1 Millwood. Now, both teams have a solid offense, a solid defense with playmakers on each side of the ball. Coach Weber earlier in the week for Marlow stated that his team hasn't played so great. They had to come from behind in the first two games of the playoffs. Let's see what happens tonight. And we pick things up. First drive of the game. Blade Harris at quarterback, drops back, looks right, throws deep, beautiful ball, but he will be picked off by a Falcon, and that one right there was a snag right after Millwood on offense. And people, this was back-to-back. This time it's Corbin Didner for the Outlaws who strips the ball, and the Outlaws will recover with good field position. And when you're that close, you have Hudson Morgan. It's pretty much a why not question, and the Outlaws strike first. But it is the semifinals. You have to expect a tough matchup, and the Falcons respond right after as Cameron Carter punches it in for 6. Coach Weber said the Outlaws started slow the first two games of the playoffs, but not tonight. It's Morgan again, 6'2", 200 pounds, weaving through traffic. They don't want to tackle him. He's finally down, and by now, you should know the question. Why not Hudson Morgan? They give it to him, and he punches it in once again for a second touchdown of the game. Outlaws up 14-6, and Morgan is having his way. Anything he wants, he's getting. This time he bounces outside, breaks some tackles, Blade will throw a block, and Morgan will be into the end zone. The Outlaws will battle all the way to the end, but they would come up just short in the semis, 32-34. Sports reporter Mark Lowe brings us more from the semifinals of Hollis and Duar.